Today I speak against bullying. In part, this is a direct response from Coast Pride's multi-faith partners. Among the risk factors for being bullied, one risk factor is not presenting as heteronormative. I've recently learned that this term, non-heteronormative. And in part, I want to add my own voice to recognizing that bullying has consequences for some people in my life, people dear to me in my life. And in part, I speak to pour more love into the world. Let us define bullying. Roles. There's the bully, there's the bully's victim, and quite often there are bystanders, witnesses, the bully's audience, willing or unwilling. And there's a power imbalance. The bully and the bully's witnesses, that group collectively has more power than the victim. 4 kinds of behavior can be bullying. Physical abuse, like hitting and shoving. Verbal abuse, like name-calling. Social exclusion, and rumor-mongering. Bullying consists of any of these behaviors by someone with more power. And the holiday of Sukkot inspires this response to bullying. A sukkah, the singular form of Sukkot, is the tent into which guests are honorably invited. An emerging response to bullying is the support group method, SGM, of Robinson and Maines, once called the no-blame approach. Bullies and witnesses are invited into a counselor's room, a sukkah, really. Hey, there's been this incident. What do you know about it? How did it make you feel? How did it make the victim feel? What do you suggest we do to keep it from happening again? And into another counselor's room, another sukkah, the victim is invited. Hey, there's been this incident. What do you know about it? How did it make you feel? What kind of help do you need so it doesn't happen again? These conversations take place at hospitable tables. The questions are not asked across the table, interrogation style. They're not asked with blame. They are asked from the same side of the table, friend style, ally style, and with follow-up. How's it all working out? And unlike punishing the bully, which mirrors uncomfortably the bully versus victim power dynamic, this series of Sukkah SGM conversations model something else. Collaborative relationships as an ideal adult behavior. And research shows SGM works pretty well, particularly after follow-up. And in a curious or perhaps deliberate symmetry with Sukkot, SGM actually has 7 steps, like the 7 days of Sukkot. Sukkot's hospitality, Sukkot's love exposes an ideal for all of us to grow into. To grow in empathy, to grow in empathic action, to pour more love into the world. And that's why we're here, why we come back, and why we follow up. Thanks to all of you for entering our sukkah today up here in Oddfellows Hall.